Hello everyone, I'm Video Game Hazard, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Fire Red. In the last episode, we made it to Lavender Town, and discovered that there are a lot of ghosts in the Pokémon Tower that we can't do anything with right now. So, what we have to do right now is head on to Route 8, and immediately fight this person. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokémon? I don't know, maybe you're about to show me one. I'm gonna guess Jigglypuff. No, Clefairy, close enough. Anyway, Mustafar, we're just gonna have you... I'll use Metal Claw. I don't use that enough. So I might as well. Oh, Double Slap. I do not appreciate a Double Slap. I will burn you for doing such a thing, and yet you continue to do it. That's not very nice. I'm just gonna Aerial Ace to finish you off. And down you go. Very nice. And that is a level up. Cool. You have another Clefairy. We'll have Spike deal with you. Why not? And you know the drill by now. We're gonna double kick. And you know, Clefairy, there was another one of you in Rock Tunnel that did that same thing, and it's not going to help you any more than it helped that one, which was not at all. Also, your Cute Charm didn't prevent me from doing the second double kick. So, a lot of good that was. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. You're the one who challenged me to a battle, so don't go blaming me for you losing. I'm a rambling gaming dude. I wish that was the original line, I'm a rambling gambling dude, but we had to censor that. Anyway, he's got a Growlithe. I guess I could stay in with Mustafar. Spike is probably better to deal with this thing, but whatever, I'll just punch it. Ah, that did a lot less than I expected. And I'm missing, of course. Can we land the next one? Yes, we can. And I think I'll probably just use an Aerial Ace to finish it off, because that won't miss. And it got a crit. That was completely unnecessary. We love that. He's also got a Vulpix. It's interesting that he has a Growlithe and a Vulpix here, because on Route 8, those are the two new Pokemon that we can catch. Although, as I said in a previous episode, Growlithe is exclusive to Fire Red, while Vulpix is exclusive to Leaf Green. So, if you're on Fire Red, you're stuck with the puppy, and if you're in Leaf Green, you're stuck with the baby fox. So bear that in mind. Anyway, as we come over to this section of the route, we can use Cut to enter this grass right here, which is where you'll find the Growlithe or Vulpix, depending on your version. There are also some hidden items here, like a Leppa Berry that heals PP. We have another one here. This is a Rost Berry, we've seen that before, heals burns. And I believe there should be one more. No, Meowth, you are not what I wanted. Where is this last one? I thought it was marked. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. That's a Lumberry. That can heal any status condition, whether it be poison, paralyzed, burn, sleep, or freeze. Another thing I wanted to show is that if you use Cut in a patch of grass like this, you can actually remove the grass. So that's kind of helpful if you want to just avoid running into wild Pokemon as you go through an area. I don't use it terribly often, but, you know, it's a neat little thing you can do. I believe only in this generation, which is kind of unfortunate, but... because it is a pretty neat feature. It just doesn't have a whole lot of use. Anyway, this guy's got a Grimer. I believe we've seen that before, just not for a while, because I think it would have been only Team Rocket members that we would have seen with it. I don't like that you're using Ember on me. That's not nice at all. I mean, not Ember. Blah. You disabled my Ember is what I meant to say. I'll just use 2 Aerial Aces and that'll do it. Oh, you got a Muck. That is the evolution of Grimer. This is definitely a job for Spike. Oh, excuse me. I had something in the back of my throat. Anyway, let's dig here. You do not get to disable me because I haven't even used it yet. Well, now I have, and you can do whatever you want. Or you'll just go for a Sludge, which only did 4 damage. Alright, Secret Power, and you're down. And that was a lot of experience. And now you have 1 more Grimer. Not sure why you didn't just use the Muck last, but whatever. I feel like that would have made more sense. As far as, NPC trainer, habits go. But Spike is able to reach level 29, from defeating that Grimer, and no moves. I think he has, like, 1 more move he gets through level up. And that's still a little ways off, unfortunately. If we continue over here, we have a double battle here. And we'll shock you with our Twin Power. Oh boy, Twin Power! The most threatening force in the world. With your Clefairy and Jigglypuff. This isn't gonna be a problem at all. I mean, really. Thunderbolt, Ember, let's do it. Sorry about that. Anyway, we took out that Jigglypuff. Was not an issue at all. Oh, don't you dare you sing on me. Good, you missed. And now Thunderbolt can take out this Clefairy. Yeah, so, another thing I want to touch on is that you'll notice that I'm quite overleveled compared to basically everything, once again. We're getting towards, like, the mid-game, and it is surprisingly easy to become overleveled. Just, there's a lot of balance issues in the mid-game, I've found, and we're probably going to be a little bit ahead of things for a while. But don't you worry, because they will catch up, the NPC trainers again, at some point. Just, we're going to be a little powerful compared to them for a while. Anyway, this guy's coughing does not stand a chance against Blitz. Especially if I get a crit that didn't matter. Oh, your name was Leslie. I know that can be a guy's name, but still, it still sounds like something you wouldn't hear too often. But I digress. Last page. We got a Nidoran female. Thunderbolt, I guess. And you barely survived. Do not poison me. And you poisoned me. Well, I guess now it won't matter if I use Quick Attack on you. Die! And you have a Nidorina. I think Blitz will be fine to stay in, despite being poisoned. I hope. Okay, just a little over half. You're about to get yourself paralyzed. Yep, there it is. Nice. Poison's getting me a bit low, but this should be enough to take out the Nidorina. Excellent. Not quite to level up. Why? Why? Because you only have one evolutionary line? Anyway, more trainers! Oh, you have a... Gee, I wonder what Pokemon you have. Oh, it's a Meowth. How surprising. Let me guess, you have 2 more after that. Well, only one way to find out. Electrocute it! Aw, really? You really survived on a sliver like that? Come on, get out of here. An unnecessary crit again. Why does it always give me them when I don't need them? I doubt this Thunderbolt will one-shot either. Oh no, it was a one-hit KO. Okay. I guess I just got the low roll on the last Meowth. And now that I've leveled up, I should not have a problem one-shotting this one at all. Even with a low roll. Probably. There we go. That's the Blitz I know. I am not gonna repeat what she just said, because that would be cringe. We must look silly standing here like this. I mean, you also look like clones of each other, so... it's not really that surprising that you would all be standing next to each other. Anyway, let's shockwave this Pidgey. It does not stand a chance. 223 experience, you have a Rattata. I'm gonna have Spike deal with that. I believe that is what I want to do. You have a lot of Pokemon, too. I wonder why that is. Also, I got a single kick. Nice. What else do you have? A Nidoran male. Let's use Rock Slide. I don't know that I've used that very much. Or at all. But it was a crit one-shot, because of course. Why not? Meowth. Easy fodder for double kick again. More like a single kick. And what is your last Pokemon? A Pikachu. Because of course. I say of course like Pikachu has been a regular thing, but it really... not too many trainers have had it, honestly. So I don't know what I'm saying. But Dig is gonna... yeah, definitely one-shot. Especially if it crits again. That's just overkill, dude. Ah, but I got the last laugh. Because, of course. Look what you did to my poor cute Pokemon. Again, you challenged me. I don't know why you're so surprised. Oh, we have a new trainer class here, Bikers. Clear the way or I'll run you down! That's vehicular manslaughter. Or if it's intentional, just straight up murder. Anyway, they often use poison types like Grimer here. And sometimes fighting types. But I don't think they ever have anything other than those 2 types. Just poison and fighting for the most part. I don't know, we'll have others come up later that may confirm or deny what I just said. We're gonna have Mustafar deal with this. Yeah, we're gonna Ember. I don't see why not. Well, I see a reason now not to use it because it's using Minimize, which raises its evasiveness. I'm just gonna use Aerial Ace to make sure I hit it. And of course it's gonna require 2. Because why wouldn't it? Grimer is a pretty defensive Pokemon, so... it makes sense. You for real, kid? Oh yeah, I'm for real, alright. I just crushed your team. My bike's acting up, man. Don't look at me, I'm just here to fight with Pokemon. Or maybe it's your coughing acting up, and you're mistaking its smoke for exhaust from your motorcycle. I don't know. Either way, the coughing is dead immediately. Yeah, let's use Mustafar again. Let's use, let's switch over to him. Maybe, I kind of doubt Ember will one-shot, but let's see. No. Oh, I'm glad you missed Poison Gas. I do not feel like being poisoned. No, sir, I do not. And we go to level 30. Very nice. Grimer. Yeah, we'll send out Spike against it, despite it being paralyzed. And if we use... Dang it! You actually got paralyzed for once. And you're still paralyzed! And Grimer's just doing nothing because it keeps spamming disable. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have been going for Dig, because you can still be paralyzed in the second turn. Luckily, though, I wasn't. So we're all good, I suppose. 442. Aw, man, I'm not into this. Not into getting beaten, then you're a poor sport. And we have one more trainer up here. Alright, let's play a game. Let's play a game! It's called... I fight your pets with my pets. Nothing wrong with that at all. Shockwave the Poliwag. Down it goes, one hit, very easy. Do you just have 2 more Poliwags? He might just have 3 Poliwags. Let's see. Our last Pokemon is... Oh no, you have a Poliwhirl. That's the evolution of Poliwag. Let's have Jeremy fight. He hasn't gotten a chance to battle at all this episode so far. I mean, it makes sense. He did kind of carry us through Rock Tunnel. So we got a bit of a break right now. A bit of a break for a while, but now he can just shoot this Poliwhirl to death. I mean, he's got a target, so it works. I've never thought of that. The swirl kind of acts like a target on its belly. We got 4 bullet seeds. Very nice. I tried to say very cool and very nice at the same time, so that's why I stuttered just now. But anyway, we are... Oh no, there was one more trainer I forgot about over here. You look like a scientist, or a super nerd, rather. Super nerd Aiden. He is a Voltorb. Maybe I could just Mega Kick you? Yes, I can. Coughing. Yeah, I'll switch to Spite. I'm not really worried about Coughing. We're both poison types. I resist basically all of its offensive moves. I don't think it has any non-poison offensive moves. Yeah, it's just using Sludge. And that only did 3 damage, I think. I am still paralyzed, though, so... I'm gonna take a bit. Oh, no, it does have Tackle, but that did, I think, 1 point more than Sludge. So it's not a concern at all. And Sludge did even less damage that time. Alright, well now it goes down. 487. That is so close to a level up. How close is that? 33, okay. You know, I'll just switch over to Mustafar. I'm getting annoyed by the paralysis. Which I don't want to heal because we are close to the next town. So I'd rather not waste a Paralyze heal if I don't have to. And 2 Embers should be enough to deal with this Voltorb. I don't care about your Screeching. You are dead now. Another unnecessary crit. I don't understand why that happened so much. They always happen when you don't need them to, but when you need them to happen, they don't happen. Luckily with this Magnemite, it didn't matter, because it's weak to fire. Alright, you are defeated. Ow, meltdown! Now, if we try to go through this gate here, it'll be another one of those where the guard prevents us from going through because he's thirsty and whatever. And the road's closed, which I guess is more important than him being thirsty. But, like south of Cerulean, we have another one of these underground paths that we can go through to reach the next town. The department store in Celadon has a great selection. Do you go there very often? Well, I have not been there so far in this playthrough, but that is exactly where we're heading, to Celadon City, where there are many things to do and see. As soon as I get through this underground path, which is always longer than I expect. And what's this guy have to say? I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared out near Celadon City, too. Oh, it's that Snorlax we heard about before, or saw as well. This route here, doesn't have much to it. I believe it has the same encounters as Route 8. So not a whole lot to it. But if we head over here, we now enter Celadon City. And first thing I'm going to do is immediately go and heal my Pokemon. What do you have to say? Pokeflute... Oh, you're talking about things I'm not ready to talk about. What about you? No, you don't... Okay. Well, we will get started on exploring Celadon City in the next episode. Also, Team Rocket, I see you there. We will get to you. So, on the next episode of Pokemon Fire Red, we'll be exploring Celadon City and see what there is to do around here. See you guys then.